Welcome everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mike Gomes. Welcome to 2023, man. We are excited for 2023. Off to a hot start. I hope that y'all had a great holiday season. We're going to show a clip from a brokerage that I spoke at a couple months ago. Now, if you guys are in the Boston area or anywhere in Massachusetts or just New England, and you guys are watching this and you guys have a brokerage or you guys have some sort of community that you would like me to come teach at, I will definitely be willing to do that. So contact me on Instagram at the Mike Gomes. If you have, any type of community that you would love me to come teach at, I would love to come pour some value on you guys' communities. But this is a clip from a brokerage where I taught sales and creative finance. It was really dope. And in this specific video, we're going to go over why it's important to have a sales process. I know you guys probably saw my 8-step sales process. And if you haven't already, go back to my channel and watch that. But it's important to have a sales process. If you don't have a sales process, then you're not going to be able to duck and dodge what the seller gives you, and you're not going to have the tools in your tool belt in order to work with the seller, okay? So let's get into the video. So is everybody out in the field like talking to sellers and talking to buyers and stuff like that? Love it. Has anybody been like on a listing appointment or something like that, or talking to a buyer and then all of a sudden they ghost you and you're like, I don't know what the heck happened?
Yes.
That's happened, right?
Happens to the best of us.
Exactly. Happens to everybody. So essentially, right, when that happens, typically what is happening is the prospect has their own sales process, right? They abide by their own sales process. So that means in order for us to not fall victim to their sales process, we got to have our own sales process. That way we put our shield up, right? So it's almost like let's just say you go into a shoe store and you're about to buy some shoes. Typically what happens, right? Let's just say you're not too excited about buying shoes. You're just looking, right? You'll walk into Foot Locker or whatever shoe store you're going to, and they say, hey, somebody comes to you and says, hey, what are you here for? What do you say typically?
I'm just looking.
Just looking, right? And then what ends up happening?
You buy 4 pairs of shoes.
Well, typically the salesperson will say something along the lines like, okay, cool, let me know if you need anything, right? Have you guys heard that before? And then you guys look around the store and you guys don't buy anything and you walk out and nothing happens. So could you imagine if that salesperson who was supposed to sell the shoes had their own sales process, because they probably heard that a million times? Oh, just looking. So like one thing I would do in that situation is when somebody says just looking, I would already have a process in mind, because that probably has happened to me 100 times already. So one of my processes in that situation could be like, okay, great, what are you looking for? And then they say, I do like tennis shoes or whatever the case is. Great, my tennis shoes are over here, let me show you. Right? And now that's something that you never run into again. Now that's something like that. It's almost like an objection, but it's something that you never have to fall victim to again. So boom, a sales process. A sales process, what it does, it allows you to pretty much have no questions. Like when a seller ghosts you or they decline your offer or something like that, if you can go back and look at the process and see why that happened, right? So a sales process eliminates all the questions. Now we have an announcement. We launched a free Facebook community. Now what happened is a lot of people were contacting me saying, hey, Mike, do you have a script, or like, I need advice for this, that, the other. And I'm like, dang, I just want all these people in one place so I can hit everybody up at the same time, right? So we launched a free Facebook community. It's free for an hour. We're actually going to lock that up probably in about a month. So you're gonna want to get in. So if you hit the link below, you're gonna be able to get into that free Facebook group. We're gonna be posting videos there. We're gonna be giving out advice, all that type of stuff. Like I said, I just needed a place where everybody can hang out, do deals together, give advice together, and all that type of stuff. So if you haven't already, please hit the link and like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.